Well, now we are going to discuss integers and its operations, right? Now, what do we mean by integers? And what are these operations like, right? So first and foremost, we know integers as something on a number line. If you put a zero over here, all the numbers to the right of this with big dots, they constitute the positive numbers. And all the numbers to the left of this constitute the negative integers, right? So these are all positive integers and these are negative integers. But what are these operations like? What do we mean by operations? Now suppose I borrow money from say John, right? And this is me, right? So I borrow from him 5. And John after some time asks that money from me, say $5 I borrow from John. And John after some time he asks the money which he gave it to me. I told him that, oh no, I will not be able to return this much. So for the time being, take $3 from my side. Okay, so if I give $3 to him, right? So he gets plus $3. And since I am owing $5, of which $3 I have given, now I owe him $2, right? So now I owe him $2. Clear? Okay, so in other words, what do I mean is John gets a credit of 3 and now I am at a credit of 2 only. Before that I was at plus 5, now I'm at plus 2. Before John was at 0 and now he is at plus 3. So if I owe John $5, so conversely, can I also say that John owes me negative $5? Right. So if John owes me negative 5 and if I pay him 3, he owes me how much? Negative $2. Right. So John owes me negative $2 and I owe John positive $2 since I have taken the money from John. This is what integer operations is all about. Okay. 5 minus 3 is 2 and minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. Now suppose if I owe John $5, I take $3 more from him. So now I owe him how much? $8. I owe him $8. And since John owes me say negative 5, he further gives me 3. John owes me negative $8. This is what operations is all about. So when you subtract 3 from minus 5, it is minus 8. When you add 5 and 3, it gets 8, right? When you have minus 5 and plus 3, it's minus 2. And minus 5 and 5 minus 3 obviously is equal to 2. So these are some of the operations which positive operations and negative operations, commonly known as addition and subtraction. This we all know. Now suppose if I buy 2 apples at $4 per apple, so I spend a total of 2 cross 4 or 2 multiplied by 4 or $8. And if I have $8 with me and every apple cost $4, then how many apples I can buy? I can buy 8 divided by 4, which is 2 apples. So these are the operations of multiplication and division. So more we'll learn about these operations, right? Thank you so much. Wonderful teaching you and happy learning at TutorBiz. Thank you.